Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Life and Lessons. So in today's video, basically I would answer some of the questions of one of my subscribers who had asked me about the whole procedure of LBC, whole thing about LBC actually. She wanted to know about the college, the teaching staffs, the hostels, the kind of rules we have and all of that. So in this video I'm going to cover them all. So those of you who are interested to take admission into this college must watch this video till the end for better clarity. Okay, so the first point is the process. So regarding the process, I will say that you can apply through CAP portal, which I did back in my time. That is, you can go to a cyber cafe and you can log in through your CAP portal and apply for the college, or you can also collect the form individually and then fill it up and submit it. So these are the two processes by which you can get admission into this college. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the teaching staffs of my college. Now regarding this, I have talked about a lot in my previous videos. You can go and check as well. Here also I will mention the same thing, that the teachers are not so cooperative in my college. This is entirely based on my experience. Now, if you ask somebody else, their opinions might differ from me. But what I have experienced is that the teachers are not so cooperative and not so friendly. Obviously, there are good teachers in the college, good professors in the college, and I respect all of them. But uh, the good professors, according to me, they are very less in number. Okay, most of the professors are very strict, not because of the fact that they are strict. I'm saying that they are not cooperative. Being less cooperative and being strict are two different things. Our school teachers were also very strict, but they used to cooperate with us a lot. They used to help us. But here in this college, I personally did not feel that uh, the professors are helping us. Okay, a very few of them are there who are actually good and who actually help us. But most of the professors are very professional regarding their teaching. They are very strict. They are very focused on the disciplinary issues rather than the actual quality of education or quality of teaching that they are providing. This is what I feel personally. So I'll suggest you one thing, that if you are getting admitted into this college, then please be aware of the fact that you might have to do a lot of things by yourself. You can't entirely sit and rely upon your professors, depend on them for everything, right? So just make this point clear. And yeah, so this is the thing which I wanted to say. Now regarding the hostel, I personally don't live in hostel, so I can't give you my personal experience as such. But yes, there are some of my friends who live in hostel, and I have heard from them that hostel is very good. I asked them personally about the food and about the kind of rules that they have in their hostel. So what I got to know is that basically they have, regarding the safety, I will tell that yes, since it's a girls college and since it's a girls hostel, safety is the primary thing for them, and it is well ensured over there. I can assure you that you would be safe in the hostel if you are living in the hostel, because a lot of the students of my department, they live in hostel and they have reported their feedback is very good. They have reported that the hostel thing, the whole hostel scenario is very good according to their experience. Now, regarding tuitions, I would say that I don't know personally whether you will be able to go and take tuition classes outside if you are a hostelite. I don't know that fact personally, but what I know is that there is a fixed timing within which you have to enter hostel every day. Okay, and that is, I guess, within 5 p.m. you have to enter hostel after your class and all of that finishes. This is the rule what I know about. Okay, and there are 2 days in a week where you are supposed to go out. You can have an outing, and but then you also have to come back within 8 p.m. So that is the maximum limit even if you are going for outing. This is what I have heard from my hostel classmates. Um, Regarding ragging, I would say that, see, since it's a total girls college, there is not no such cases of ragging as far as I know. You know, basically what I have seen is that I have also shown you in the video of my, well, I was doing the video of my campus, that the campus mostly remains empty, and there are not such things like groupism or kind of ragging. I think these things are not in my college, and especially I think in all the girls college there are the chances of ragging is quite less. Okay, I'm not saying that boys do ragging and girls don't do ragging. It's not of that factor, but in girls college basically the scenario is very different from what we experience in the co-ed colleges or the universities. Okay, there are very strict disciplinary issues, and I mean there are very strict disciplines which are maintained, and regarding time, regarding punctuality, regarding attendance, the professors are very strict. So thereby the chance of ragging automatically gets reduced, because of this fact that there is a lot of strictness in the college. And you have asked for the hostel food. Okay, so regarding the hostel food, also I would say that they provide 2 meals per day. I suppose the breakfast and the dinner. I guess yes, the breakfast and the dinner they provide, and the lunch you have to do it on your own. Like basically during the lunchtime, our classes go on, so you can just go into the canteen and grab some food for your lunch. Okay, so this is the food, and the quality of food. If I say yes, it's good. It's I think it's very satisfactory. Overall, if you want to know the about the hostel, I would say that the students usually enjoy the hostel life. I have seen them that more than us, they enjoy their life. They are enjoying their life in the hostel. And okay, one thing I need to tell you is about the rooms. For the first year, that is for the first and the second semesters, you will have to live in a room. You will have to share room with other students of your semesters, I think. Yes, and from the third semester, that is when you complete your first year, you can have a separate room for yourself. This is what I think the rule is. Okay, so yeah, basically I have covered everything about my college, and even if you have any other query, please do let me know. And also, besides this video, there are other videos as well in my channel. You can go and check there. I have shared my experience regarding this college. I have shared about my college life and everything. So yeah, hope that it helps.